innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. The innocence of youth.
Media Group. The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name. Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darno with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@leerealestatepier.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview Rv Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview Rv Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com. The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Field House in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us, broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Field House in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website dimmickdairy.com or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darno with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul. helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The paint store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The paint store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The paint store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Basketball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, and Kruger Contracting.
And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by
Owyhee Federal Credit Union, TMA, Adventera, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Bauman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Capital City Campus, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, and Herding Electric.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball.
Becky Ponsonville State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Tech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Weidman Associates, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gales Gas Service.
Now, Pierre Governor Basketball.
And thank you very much, and a very good Tuesday evening, everybody. An Item High School basketball coming to you from Riggs High Gym as the Pierre Governor girls are back home. Once again, they get ready to take on the Harrisburg Tigers. The Governors at 3-9 on the season, coming off of a loss to the number one ranked team in the state in O'Gorman on Friday night, 75-54, the score in that one. Harrisburg also coming off of a loss on Saturday. They dropped one to Brandon Valley, 50-37 in Brandon. Actually a 4 out of 5 game losing stretch here for the Harrisburg Tigers after a 3-game win streak a few games back, but a couple of teams really hungry for wins. A lot of similarities, I think, coming up in this one. We'll talk to both head coaches about that very fact coming here tonight. As Harrisburg again 4-7, the Governors 3-9. Should be a good one though, as again both teams trying to get down the home stretch and continue playing their some better basketball, looking for more consistency here as well. We've got Heather Williams in studio keeping us up and running. Jordan Lutmer is on camera with our live video stream as we are streaming through liveticket.tv. The live feed is available through the River 92.7 page of drgnews.com and the DRG News app. Got plenty to talk about coming up in the pregame, which is brought to you by the Becky Ponsonville State Farm Insurance Agency in Pierre. A look around South Dakota, girls and boys basketball, given what time we have. Of course, we'll have our coaches' comments and keys to success in the pregame, all that and more with starting lineups and other things, too, coming up in the Becky Ponsonville State Farm pregame show. And that begins in 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Girls Basketball coming up on River 92.7, your official voice of Governor Athletics and drgnews.com.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $885. The team at Ponsonville State Farm in Pierre and Gregory are ready to help you combine home and auto and save. Call 224-4173 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported saving by switching to State Farm.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of the Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says go Govs.
Back at Riggs High Gym, and welcome to our Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth, the site of the origination of tonight's broadcast in the Upper West Side at Riggs High Gym. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office with all the men and women who keep us safe and enforce the laws around here. Thanks for doing what you do, to all first responders for that matter, as we again originate this broadcast from the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Starting our pregame with a look around Class AA. First of all, a look down on the court shows us a sophomore game that has the Pierre Governors sophomores on top of Harrisburg 42-35. I actually got here a little late tonight, did not see the end of the JV contest. Not really sure what happened in that one, but we'll take a look again around South Dakota. Here, girls basketball, power rankings, and the like. Now we're down to 4 teams that have one loss on the season. That because Rapid City Stevens beat Rapid City Central over the weekend. And quick check at scores, by the way, had Harrisburg, by the way, last Thursday defeating West Lyon of Iowa 44-38. Then the Governors falling to O'Gorman here at Riggs 75-54 on Friday. And then on Saturday, Harrisburg losing at Brandon Valley 50-37. Also, Yankton defeated Douglas 46-27. Belle-Fourche out of Class A, a 52-39 win over Watertown. But earlier in the week, Rapid City Stevens did defeat Rapid City Central. So Central now 10-2. You got Stevens, O'Gorman, Washington all 11-1. Brandon Valley off of a couple of recent wins over both the teams we'll see here tonight, Pierre and Harrisburg. Harrisburg, of course, on Saturday, they are 12-1, but it's Washington and O'Gorman 1-2 in the power rankings. Brandon Valley 3, Stevens 4, with Rapid City Central in the 5. Watertown, off of their loss to Belle-Fourche, is still 8-5, and they're the 6th power-rated team right now, followed by Sioux Falls, Jefferson, and Lincoln at 7-8. Huron, who the Governors will play in the week ahead, sets at number 9 with a 7-5 mark. Harrisburg, Mitchell. Harrisburg, by the way, 4-7 is the 10th rated team, still ahead of Mitchell at 6-6. Brookings 2-8, Yankton 4-8, and the Governors checking in at number 14 with their 3-9 mark. Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, and Spearfish round out the top 16. Douglas, Aberdeen, and Sturgis are the 3 on the outside looking in right now. Scheduled for tonight, in addition to Harrisburg playing here in Pierre, has Huron at Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, while Mitchell goes to Sioux Falls, Jefferson, and Watertown playing at Sioux Falls, Lincoln. And not only that, but Washington hosting Brookings. So 4 Sioux Falls schools hosting ESD competition here tonight. In the big town, you got Spearfish out west playing host to lead Deadwood in the Black Hills Conference, while Douglas goes to Custer. In the week ahead, it'll be the Governors going on the road to Yankton to take on the Gazelles on Thursday night. That will be here on River 92.7 radio-wise, and also on drgnews.com, of course. Sioux Falls Roosevelt plays at Mitchell Thursday. Lincoln goes to Brookings, and Sturgis will play at Douglas out west. Coming up Friday, Harrisburg will have their next contest when they host Aberdeen Central. It'll be Sioux Falls, Washington up to Watertown, while Brandon Valley and O'Gorman go to Rapid City. They'll play Central and Stevens, respectively, on Friday. Flip-flop venues on Saturday. And then Huron and Jefferson play at the Huron Arena. And Spearfish going to Red Cloud. Mentioned the schedule ahead with the Governors hosting Huron a week from tonight. And then they host the Bismarck Demons out of North Dakota a week from Friday, while Harrisburg will have matchups Tuesday at T-Area and then hosting the Rapid City schools on Friday and Saturday. That's girls basketball the way it sits. Meanwhile, the boys power rankings after the action over the weekend, which included the Governors playing well, but falling Friday 55-49 at O'Gorman. The Governors, of course, go to Harrisburg and knock off the Tigers. Impressive win on Saturday, 65-47. The Tigers did play Friday night at home as well and defeated Marshall, Minnesota, 73-59. So the power rankings as they are right now still have Sioux Falls Roosevelt setting unbeaten at number 1. They're 11-0. O'Gorman is 11-2. Mitchell at 10-2. They're in the top 3. Harrisburg went from 5 going into Friday night to 3 after a win Friday, but back to 4 after their loss to the Governors. Right now, Harrisburg is 6-5. Strong schedule as far as the strength of schedule goes. Sioux Falls Jefferson and Sioux Falls Lincoln are 5-6, followed by Aberdeen Central and Yankton. Yankton 7-6 in the number 8 spot would have a home game if the Sodak 16 were tonight. Sioux Falls, Washington, and Brandon Valley are 5-5 apiece, and they set at 9-10. Watertown's at 500, 6-6 on the year with the 11th power ranking right now, just ahead of the Governors, who are 6-7 and still at the 12th spot. Rapid City Stevens, Spearfish, Huron, and Rapid City Central are in the top 16 with Brookings, Sturgis, and Douglas on the outside looking in. Harrisburg's boys are playing tonight. They host the Brandon Valley Lynx. Also, Sioux Falls, Washington playing at Brookings. It'll be Jefferson at Mitchell, Roosevelt at Huron, and Lincoln at Watertown. Kind of a reverse schedule of those ESD at Sioux Falls schools that we saw on the girls' schedule for tonight. St. Thomas More is at Sturgis in girls basketball out west, boys basketball rather. Douglas is at Custer, Lead Deadwood going to Spearfish. One game Thursday night has Douglas at Sturgis in the Northern Hills. And then on Friday, the Governors get going again when they host the Yankton Bucks here on River 92.7. Harrisburg then will be at Aberdeen, Mitchell at Roosevelt, Watertown at Sioux Falls, Washington, Brandon Valley and O'Gorman out west against the Rapid City schools. And more action coming up on Friday as well. And the schedule for both of these teams next week have the Governors at Huron on Tuesday night, and then they go to Bismarck on Friday night to renew that old Governors Cup rivalry, while Harrisburg will host the Rapid City schools on Friday and Saturday. 3 seconds still to go in this girls contest in the sophomore game. It is 44-41. Pierre still in front. That's a look around South Dakota, though, the state of basketball in the state of South Dakota. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout. Coaches' conversations and keys to success coming up next. Before we go to break, we remind you on behalf of the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, as they celebrate being a part of a team, they tell us to buckle up. Snow means slow. Drive for the conditions here, winter driving conditions, and it's getting colder, but still not seeing an awful lot of snow. But just remember, snow does mean slow. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. 2 minutes, and our chats with the coaches are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre, and we'll hear from Kirk Bebout, the head coach of the Pierre Governors, when we return with more. This is Pierre Governor Basketball on River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram. There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA Pacific Investment Advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
talk keys to success with Kirk Bebout, the head coach of the Governors, here into another week. And really, Coach, I mean, don't look now, but we're heading down the home stretch of the season. The season's kind of flying by. I thought you had a pretty good effort offensively against a really good, obviously, Sioux Falls O'Gorman team on Friday night. 54 points. I think, where you had some struggles earlier in the week on offense, it's kind of good to see some of that coming around a little bit.
Yeah, we really worked on moving the ball a little bit better and passing up maybe a good shot for a great shot. I thought the girls really did that, executed really well, took care of the basketball. We only had 12 turnovers against the Gorman, and they're a team that really feasts off that. So, I mean, yeah, we definitely, played better. I mean, we wish we would have played that way, a couple days before that, but it's good to see that the girls took the things that we're working on and translated that in. And, like you said, 54 points against a good defensive team. So, yeah, a lot of good things, but, take that and want to keep moving forward and making sure that, we keep carrying that over. Tonight's going to be a little different. I mean, O'Gorman is a zone team, and expect Harrisburg, they've been playing pretty much man. So every game's different and different challenge. So hopefully you see some of that same stuff, though, with the ball movement.
Get a man defense, and some of those, the good players on the dribble, you're looking at quickness to create some shots in that regard. I think maybe you've got that opportunity against a Harrisburg team like yourself that's better than their record indicates, but still a pretty good matchup for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Harrisburg plays a tough schedule just like we do. I mean, they play all the, same teams and top teams in the state like we do. And, yeah, they're definitely a good team. I know I watched one of their games against West Lyon, who's only lost one game all year over in Iowa. A really good team, 15-1, and that one loss was to Harrisburg. So, I mean, they're completely capable, and Boyer in the post is an all-state basketball player that presents a ton of challenges, and they have shooters and length. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be just like any other night, a big challenge for us.
And it's a team that historically is pretty big in the middle. And what are they looking like this year as far as, maybe what changes they've been going through this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think they had to make some adjustments. Losing, like all-state player in Honor, and they had a couple other seniors that were really, really good basketball players. So there's always an adjustment period when that happens. But I think with Boyer in the middle and their other guards figuring things out, they're just continuing to get better.
Yeah, as well. And even though there are ups and downs in the season, now's the time to hopefully against a good matchup start seeing what you're hoping to see as you continue to play your best basketball at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. We definitely want to play our best. I mean, kind of treat every game like a playoff game, really, at this point. So, just want to go out there, give it everything you have, try to get the W, whatever it takes. And, like I said, I think if you do that and from game to game, then hopefully when it comes to that time of the year at the very, very end, that you're playing your best basketball.
Obviously, what you want is consistency on your side, on your bench, or on the floor, obviously, and in your side of the court. But what are the keys to success to be more consistent, maybe play a 32-minute game here?
I mean, I think it all starts on the defensive end. If you bring that effort on defense every single night, you're always going to give yourself a chance. I mean, there's so many uncontrollables that your shots aren't going to fall every night. We've been, like you mentioned with the consistency, we're a young team, that happens. So some nights we have, one or two girls are on, and then we haven't all been on the same page on the same night having good games. So hopefully that comes with time and experience. But it's not for lack of effort, I'll tell you that much. These girls they've been great every single day. They've kept a good attitude, even when things are hard. I know, you lose some tough ones, and it's really easy to, get discouraged, but they haven't done that. They've kept the right attitude, and I hope tonight it pays off for them.
Coach, we're looking forward to it. Good luck tonight, all right?
Thanks as always.
There's Kirk Bebout, the head coach of the Pierre Governors. His coach's comments and keys to success are sponsored by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. And we'll step aside, hear from them, and we're back with Dana Biggie standing in as the head coach of the Harrisburg Tigers in place of the missing Nick Meyer tonight. Keys to success continue. This is Governor Basketball.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
All right, with more keys to success, we're going to speak with Dana Biggie, the acting head coach, I should say, of the Harrisburg Tigers. Coach Meyer, if you're listening, well, we're missing you tonight. Dana, you guys have had an up and down year, and I think in Harrisburg basketball, it might be a little bit of a transition that you kind of have to go through. But kids are learning on the fly. Had a pretty good matchup, I thought, with Brandon Valley, a 13-point loss against a pretty good team. How do you feel progress is coming along, even that as we get into the second half of the season here?
Sure. Yeah, we've been really proud of our kids and their efforts. We have had experienced a few more losses this year, but just our kids bounce back. They handle it well. They come to practice ready to work hard the next day. Saturday, we played a really hard, tough game against Brandon. We had cut it to 2 late in the second half and had a chance to get in there, but Brandon made too many threes on us down the stretch.
They do that, don't they?
Yes, they do. They can all shoot it, and we're all so we had to be ready for that. But proud of our kids' effort, proud that we fought in it till the end, and that's just been our kids all year. They fight, they work hard every single game. We've had so many close ones. We're right there, one run from maybe getting that win, but I think we're really learning as we go here, and proud of the progress that our kids have made.
At this point in the season, you feel pretty comfortable with where you are chemistry-wise, substitution-wise, and things like that. Now it's just a matter of getting to the point of playing your best ball at the end of the season.
Right, yeah, exactly. We've got some good rotations, had kids playing a lot of minutes for us, some kids coming off the bench that are giving us a lot of valuable minutes as well. Just trying to get there where we can kind of all come together and have a good shooting night, which is important for us. And we're getting there. The pieces are there. We just need to put it together. And that's what we've always said is that's what February is for, We're working towards February and want to be playing our best basketball at the end of the season. And I think we're getting close to that. So, yeah, really proud of where we've come so far.
All right. Some similarities with the team you'll play tonight, yes. The Pierre Governors, I think they're kind of wishing they had some more W's as well. Yep. But it makes a pretty good matchup here tonight. Makes it a pretty competitive game is what I'm expecting.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really athletic. They work hard. They pressure the ball so much. I've seen a lot of their film, and man, they're right there as well. And a couple runs of getting some more W's is there. So I think it will be a hard fought game. Two teams that are really searching for those wins, especially here in February. And we'll need to be able to withstand their pressure. They run a lot of different things. They play some different defenses. So we're going to have to stay composed and make sure that we're just composed on the court. Don't make fast decisions and just be steady throughout the game. But I know that they're going to give us everything they have, and I hope our girls do too. I think they're ready. And either way, I think it's going to be a great matchup.
I like what you said, don't make fast decisions, because we all know that a lot of times you get a little ahead of yourself, and that's where those turnover numbers start to climb. Yeah. And you certainly have to save as many possessions as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. We really want to talk to our kids about being really intense and playing fast and pushing the ball in transition. But when it comes to that decision time of when to pass, where to pass, maybe taking that extra second to make sure that you're finding the open person. And so I think our kids have really bought into that. We've really cut down on our turnovers, in this second half of the season. And so we're getting there. But yeah, just really proud of where we've come.
Okay. What other keys to success do you have tonight?
Defensively, we have to get out and find shooters. They run a lot of really good things, man set wise. They've got a lot of good athletes, kids that can score. So making sure we're closing out, finding shooters, and then making sure they only get one shot each possession is going to be huge for us. Offensively, that composure that we talked about, they really get up and pressure the ball, making sure we're getting to 2 feet on every pass, and then we're hoping to, crash offensive rebounds. That's been a big goal of ours all season, something that we feel like is an important part of our team, and just having confidence when we shoot it. We've got good shooters, and just being able to step up and make tough ones, especially when you're on the road, especially early. If we can get a couple of those early ones, I think we'll be all right.
Coach, looking forward to it. Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
She's Dana Biggie, the head coach tonight of the Harrisburg Tigers. Assistant coach coaches the JV again with Nick Meyer, who did not make the trip. Coach, understand we had a little surgical procedure. Hope everything's going well, and we'll be back in action as soon as possible tonight. Always look forward to talking to Coach Nick Meyer, but that'll have to wait another day. Those are the coach's comments and keys to success, and they're brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. The pep band is going. It's going to be a good night here, regardless of who wins or loses here at Riggs High. It should have a pretty good ball game coming up. A 2-minute timeout. We'll have the starting lineups coming up next. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
Beck Motor Company hopes your holiday season was a healthy and joyful time with your family and friends. As we head into the new year, we wish to thank our customers for their business and friendship. We're proud to serve you, and it's our hope that we can be there for your automotive needs in 2022. Whether it's a new vehicle, maintenance work, detail, or a fender bender, we are here for you. Beck-motors.com, 605-224-5912.
Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. Stevie, welcome to the team. Tell everybody what you can do for them.
Whether you have good credit, bad credit, challenged credit, or maybe no credit at all, I can help you get into a vehicle with little to nothing down. To get a pre-approval, you can call me at 605-224-7378, or feel free to text me, 605-280-0761.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit GatewayFordToyota.com.
Back at Riggs High Gym, our Becky Potsdam State Farm pregame show continues. Time for the starting lineups brought to you by Envirotech in Pierre. Envirotech giving us these lineups. Let's start with the visiting Harrisburg Tigers. They'll start on the point with Jaylee Hofer, who's a 5'5" sophomore. Other guards include Sydney Hybertson, a 5'8" senior, and Abigail Flanagan, another sophomore, but 5'11", listed as a guard. And another big guard is Hannah Eide, a junior, at 5'10". The player in the middle is one to watch, a 6'1" senior in Emily Boyer. Tonight's starters with Jaylee Hofer, Emily Boyer, Hannah Eide, Abby Flanagan, and Sid Hybertson for the Harrisburg Tigers. Addie Wagner is a 5'7" sophomore guard off the bench. Kennedy Healy, a 5'7" forward. Kaylee Hybertson, a 5'10" junior. And Kaylee Plon, a 5'8" senior, among others, coming in off the bench. For the Tigers, 4-7 on the season. They are 1-4 in ESD competition. Their head coach is Nick Meyer, but Dana Biggie doing the honors tonight, along with Brittany Rosberg, our old friend Tiffany Benham, the former governor, assistant coach, and also Haley Halling, the starting lineups for the Harrisburg Tigers. We'll hear from Envirotech momentarily. Let's quickly run down the Pierre Governors starters. Of course, many of you know Remington Price, a 5'6" junior at one guard. Ryan Berry, a 5'7" sophomore. And Laney Stevens, a 5'7" senior shooting guard for the Governors. In the middle will be Reese Terwilliger at 5'11" and a sophomore, and Avery Kaiser, 5'10" and a junior for head coach Kirk Bebouts and the 3-9 Pierre Governors. Your Envirotech starting lineups. Let's pause for 2 minutes, and we're back with more. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
Been thinking about a remodel project or want to use the cold weather months to do a deep clean out of your basement? Or what about that guest room that now houses years and years worth of all those things that you thought you might use again someday? Well, Envirotech to the rescue. Call Envirotech at 224-4804 to take advantage of their winter roll-off special. Through February, save $100 off a 30-yard roll-off box. Call today and get those projects checked off your to-do list and save money in the process.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities, and the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag if the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
Back at Riggs High Gym, as we continue, you just heard from the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. They sponsor tonight's game officials. We call them the law on the court from the Attorney General's Office. Tonight's game officials are Bob Malloy and Bob Kreitlow, also Scott Cadis, the law on the court tonight. Thanks to them for doing a thankless job in officiating high school sports. They're licensed and registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association to officiate high school basketball. Bob Malloy, Bob Kreitlow, and Scott Cadis, tonight's game officials. Our law on the court, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. That is the pregame show brought to you by the Becky Potsema State Farm Insurance Agency in Pierre with Jordan Lutmer on camera, with Heather Williams in studio. I'm Brian Oakland, and we're driven by the Office of Highway Safety, who reminds us, drive sober or get pulled over. This is Pierre Governor Girls Basketball and your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. KGFX FM Pierre, a member of DRG Media Group, and also drgnews.com, where our live video stream is available on the River 92.7 page. We take a 1-minute timeout, and our Comtech opening tip is coming up. It's Pierre and Harrisburg Girls Basketball coming up here on River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunications systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing.
Back at Riggs High Gym, Brian Oakland with the call of girls basketball here tonight on River 92.7. David Burrell is down Highway 83 at Mission, South Dakota. The Todd County Falcons are hosting the Stanley County Buffaloes in boys basketball. That's on KGFX. We'll keep you updated on that one. Should be a good ball game there on KGFX 1060 and 103.1 FM. Governor girls are getting announced on the floor as we speak. Upcoming action this week, we should mention, is we've got girls against Yankton on Thursday down in Yankton, and the boys host Yankton on Friday. So both of those games will be 6:30 pre-games. David will have the Thursday night game. I'll have the Friday game here on River 92.7. I'll also head over to Huron for a double dip of Governor Wrestling when the Governors go take on the Watertown Arrows in Huron in a big wrestling duel. And that is at 4 o'clock. We'll be on the air at about 3:30 from the Huron Arena on Thursday afternoon. And once that Pierre Watertown duel is done, then the Governors will turn around and duel against the host Huron Tigers. That's a regularly scheduled Huron Watertown duel time. Of course, January 11th, or 14th rather, those two teams, Watertown and Huron, were not able to come to Pierre, and they worked it out. So now it'll be a full triangular, but the Governors will have to go on the road on Tuesday. We're underway. The Comtech opening tip is controlled by Emily Boyer and the Harrisburg Tigers, but a pass on the far side as they head from right to left was fumbled, and the Governors pick it up. So Pierre has their first possession of the night. Governors in home wide, a backdoor cut. Nice pass from Lainey Stevens to Avery Kaiser, and Kaiser will put it up and in. The Governors will strike first. Stevens looked like she was going on a short lob, but she pushed it over the top of the closer player to her, which I believe was Reese Terwilliger. Backside, Avery Kaiser with a good receive. Now Ryan Berry with the pickpocket. She'll take it the other way and get the layup to go. Looked like it was going to pop out, but it does not. And the Harrisburg Tigers off to a tough start. Governors with 2 takeaways and 4 points off of those 2 turnovers. Tigers will get it into Berry at the high post. She'll kick it out. Jaylee Hofer down to the corner and a little trip up here and losing the basketball. Once again are the Tigers. And the misplay for Abby Flanagan. Tough break as the Governors have it back. Here's Ryan Berry, left side. Finds Kaiser, wants to drive. That's closed off, and she'll drag the pivot foot. Bob Malloy right there saying travel. And the first Governor turnover. We'll give it back to Harrisburg. 6:36 to go, first quarter, 4-0 Governors. And Emily Boyer, the 6'1 senior, among others, bringing it up across the timeline. Harrisburg, boy, I tell you what, they lost a lot of talent in that senior class from a year ago. Talked to Coach Biggie about Breckley Honner. Here's another traveling violation, and the Tigers have had 4 possessions, and they've lost every one of them. But again, talking to Coach Biggie about Breckley Honner in particular, saying she's starting and doing a pretty good job for the University of Sioux Falls so far this year. I know there were others, but that was one player we'd mentioned in particular. As Boyer will knock an entry pass away. Governors get to keep it. Pierre actually thought some of the Governors thought they lost the possession here, but it is still Pierre basketball, and Berry will throw it in from off the right side of the key. They'll try to get it in, but the lob to Kaiser is tipped and stolen here. That pass just didn't have enough on it, and Berry with a misplay there. Hannah Eide with the tip and the steal. So the Tigers will set it up, still looking for the a finish of their first possession of the night. They're 4 possessions and 4 turnovers, 5:40 counting down quarter number 1. This is Sydney Hybertson with it. Now to Boyer, trying to make her move. Almost lost the dribble, gets it back. Finds Hybertson. She'll step to the free throw line, pop one and hit it. So good job by Hybertson, and Kaiser's pass is tipped and stolen on the inbound. And now the Governors have turned it over 3 times. That's Abigail Flanagan with the steal, and Harrisburg gets another possession. 4-2. Govs on top here with a hot start, but have cooled off in their last few possessions, which they haven't been able to keep a handle on. On the drive is Flanagan, underneath Boyer, tipped pass by Terwilliger, and it's picked up, taken away by the Governors. Berry across the timeline finds Remington Price. Remy given space, 18 feet, good. Don't leave her alone, Remington Price. Hasn't been shooting at the percentage that we're used to seeing her, but she still is a dangerous one to leave alone. The Governors have a 6-2 advantage. Flanagan takes the entry pass. Kaiser falls down, and now Terwilliger will tip another pass, and the Govs get another takeaway. Lainey Stevens across the timeline. Ryan Berry near side, Remington Price, and now she loses focus. Emily Boyer takes it away from her, and Boyer will take it the distance the other way. Boyer with the steal, points off turnovers, 6-4 Governors, already 10 turnovers combined from both teams in this game. Kaiser underneath. Boy, that's a good pass, and Price will get the layup, and that started with a good pass from Ryan Berry out on top. Kaiser with the assist, and the Governors lead by 4 again, 8-4. Under 4 minutes to play. Hybridson for 3, however, and she'll put it into a 1-point ball game. Sydney Hybridson with a good shot, has 5 of the 7 for the Tigers. 8-7 our score. Or 3:35 to go, quarter number 1. Hesitation, and Ryan Berry was waiting for a block attempt and didn't get it, and she misses the layup short. And then Berry, after losing the rebound, will commit her first personal foul. As I believe that was Boyer that pulled it down. That actually the first shot that's been missed by either team. Harrisburg is 3 for 3. Governors were 4 for 4. But unfortunately, there have been almost as many turnovers total as there have been points scored in this game. Adeline Wagner checking in, one of the first substitutions for the Tigers. She'll try to bring it up across the timeline, but Stevens will knock this one away. Out of bounds on the near side. And it'll be Idy over. Nope, that's Hybridson to inbound. Gets it in to Wagner. Wagner in there for Hofer, fellow sophomore who checks out. Idy's pass almost stolen here by the Governors as Lennox Dupree is checked in as well. Lennox, the talented 5'5 freshman for Pierre. 3:05, we're counting down first quarter. Harrisburg looking to take their first lead, and a floating shot up, no good. Dupree is there for the pull down. Kennedy Healy on the miss there. First miss for the Tigers. Here's Price. 3-ball. Good. Swishing that is Remington Price, and that'll turn into a timeout here for the Harrisburg Tigers with 2:50 to play, quarter number 1. A Coca-Cola breaking the action. Get 30 seconds and be back with a Coke and a smile and an 11-7 lead. This is Governor Basketball.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Well, some sloppy play, but mixing in with some pretty good shooting from both ends of the floor. It's 11-7, Governors lead. We're just under 3 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Welcome back to Rigside Gym. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Good to have you here on this Tuesday night, the first of 3 Governor basketball broadcasts. 2 girls, 1 boys. And Reese Terwilliger gets another hand on a pass and another takeaway for the Governors. Here's Dupree to Kaiser. Eyes 3. Now finds Terwilliger underneath. An extra dribble, and Reese will miss the bunny. Probably should have gone right up with it. Harrisburg rebounds, and they're out of there with it. Harrisburg in maroon and gold here. We're moving from right to left as you watch this one. Boyer with a hesitation. She'll drive. Can't get the layup, but she will get a whistle and a foul call. This one goes to the Governors, and I believe Reese Terwilliger. And that is her first personal, second team foul for Pierre. First free throws of the night coming here. And they'll be taken by Emily Boyer, the 6'1 senior. Harrisburg with what they have, I think outside of Boyer and Sydney Hybridson in particular, you don't have an awful lot of varsity experience coming into this season, but now, of course, in your 12th game of the year, certainly plenty of varsity action for everybody on the floor. First one is good for Boyer. Second one is good for Boyer. She has 4, and Harrisburg cuts the deficit in half. 11-9 our score, still early on. 2 minutes and change to go, quarter number 1. Lady Stevens to Willigert. Now to getting in there, taking it away. Tigers across the timeline. Boyer on the top of the key. Jaylee Hofer back in for Harrisburg as well. Here's Eide to the near side. They'll work it down to Boyer off of the left block. Turnaround jump hook will not go. Dupree with the rebound. But Lennox having some trouble, and Boyer, well, she won't get a steal, but she will knock it off of Lennox Dupree, the last to touch. The Governors will lose their 6th turnover here in this first quarter. Got Harrisburg with 7, Pierre with 6. Obviously, could be a lot better situation. Here's a bump foul there by Dupree, and not really a lot Lennox could do. She was bodying up, but pass came back to Hannah Eide and kind of leaned into Dupree. Actually, I think that was Abby Flanagan. Eide will get it back off of the inbound. 3rd team foul for Pierre. Harrisburg hasn't been whistled yet. Here's Barry, or rather Boyer. Now up at the Flanagan jumper at the free throw line. That's up and good, and we have our first tie of the game. 1 minute to go, first quarter, 11-11. Stevens with the drive closed off by Hofer. Now to Terwilliger, back to Laney Stevens on the right wing. Inside Terwilliger and Stevens again. Now Laney with space, and she'll fire a 3 and hit it. Laney Stevens with a swish. Remy Price had one from long distance earlier. Laney with her first 3. The Governors back in front by that margin at 14-11. 30 seconds to go, first period. Tigers intent on getting Boyer involved on almost every possession. Here's a tipped pass. Eide picks it up, but Kaiser now gets in there and takes it away. Pierre has 15 seconds. Here's Price with a long 3. Good again. 3 for 3 for the Governors from long range. Price with 10. Back-to-back now for Pierre. The floater here for Hofer on the left corner. No good at the elbow, and the first period comes to an end. Some hot shooting for Pierre to close it out. And on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it's 17-11. Governors leading the visiting Harrisburg Tigers. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by your Pierre Sports Marketing partners on your...
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
For the Governors, outside again of that turnover total. Pierre with 6 turnovers, but Harrisburg with 8. And the Governors' quick hands have a lot to do with that. I've got them at 5 steals, a couple of fumbled passes, which Pierre was also able to pick up. And Pierre has the basketball and a 6-point lead to start quarter number 2, but 3 for 3 from long range, and nothing but the bottom of the net on each one of them. 2 from Remington Price, 1 from Laney Stevens. Price on a skip pass is open, looking for another, and she's got it again. Remington Price. Hot shooting continues for the Governors. That's 4 for 4 from distance for Pierre. And again, all swishes. 20-11. Pierre with 9 in a row. to open up after an 11-11 tie late in that first quarter. Harrisburg, first possession. Good move by, I believe that was Flanagan, but the floater up no good. It's Boyer battling for a rebound. She'll get to keep it. The jump ball will stay with Harrisburg. Not a lot of rebounding, but not a lot of missed shots in this game so far either. Still in the first minute of the second period. Heidi pushed it in. They'll work it around up top. Back to Hannah Heidi. She'll pull the trigger. This three ball, though, no good. Terwilliger down with a Pierre rebound. Governors up ahead, but Price will kick it back. Now get it back from Lennox Dupree. Price will reset here. Far side, Sydney Tedrow on for the first time for the Governors, a 5'8 junior. Ryan Berry with it. Back to Tedrow. Now Dupree. She'll try a three ball. This one a little bit short from the lefty. And the rebound down to the Tigers. Flanagan brings it across the timeline. Yields to Heidi. Now Jaylee Hofer. Minute and a half into the second period and a 9-point Pierre lead. Outside, Hybertson is good for three. So, Harrisburg has that three-point shooting ability as well. They're back within 6, 20-14. Governors work it around the perimeter. Now inside to the high post, Terwilliger. On the move is Tedrow. She'll try from the right elbow, but that is blocked by Boyer. Sydney Tedrow had a good idea, but Boyer with the good block, and now a loose basketball picked up by Ryan Berry. Taking it back are the Governors. Here's Dupree up top, left side, dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out. Tedrow finds Price down in the corner. Now Tedrow to Terwilliger. Reese in the middle and trying to get it back to Ryan Berry. Ryan didn't see it coming. Pass will go out of bounds. And Terwilliger will get her first break of the night. Hannah Lemieux, Maya Shorter is on for the first time. She's a 5'8 junior for the Governors. And Adeline Wagner back in as well for Harrisburg, setting it up. But here's Hybertson losing it to Price. Another takeaway for Pierre. 3-on-2 up ahead. Harrisburg caught up, but then a tough shot is put up and in by Ryan Berry. She'll hit her second field goal. Pierre ups the lead to 8 again, 22-14, led by 9 a short moment ago. 20-11, which was their biggest lead. We're 3 minutes into the second period. Flanagan left open, and she will hit from long range on the top of the key. Abby Flanagan with 5 points. Assist to Hybertson. 22-17 as we continue here in the first half. There's Kaiser, and again, more miscommunication, but Heidi gets a hand on it, and the Governors dodge a bullet. Kaiser wanted to pass out to Remy Price on the wing, but Remy had broken on the baseline. Heidi checking out. Here will inbound. They get it into Dupree. Lennox gets it back from Kaiser. Now Stevens eyes three, but goes to the corner, and Remy Price hits another one. 3 ball down, Remington Price. And a timeout taken here by the Governors before the inbound. 4:25 to play here in the second period. It's 25-17. Hot shooting Governors leading by 8. Let's take a 30-second break. Timeout's brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling, and we're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
In the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
For FDIC.
Well, Remington Price and the Governor girls maintaining an 8-point lead. 5 out of 6 from long distance so far. Remy Price has not missed yet. She's 6 for 6 on the floor, 4 for 4 from outside. Mentioned that boys basketball game on KGFX. Stanley County leading at Todd County 25-18. They are at halftime. The Buffaloes 10-2 so far on the season. Dupree knocks a ball loose out of the hands of Emily Boyer, and the Governors will tie up, and that'll be a takeaway. Can't give Lennox Dupree a steal, even though I want to, but turnover nonetheless, and a takeaway for Pierre, the 11th turnover for the Tigers already here in the first half. Here's Price to Shorter. Maya Shorter to Lennox Dupree, who sets the screen. Lennox wants a three-pointer here, won't get it, and Jaylee Hofer will mishandle the rebound. Pierre will get another opportunity. And Dupree ready to inbound, but we'll have a substitution here. Shorter is out. Reese Terwilliger back in for the Govs. 4 of the starting 5 for Pierre in there, along with Lennox Dupree, who has started. She will assist. Avery Kaiser cutting down the left side of the lane, and Aves will put it up and in for 2. Easy inbound bucket for the Governors, who up their lead to 10 now, 27-17. Harrisburg has Kaylee Hybertson, a 5'10 junior, in for the first time, younger sister of Sydney from the starting lineup. Hofer to Boyer, free throw line, finds Kaylee Hybertson, but Hybertson will miss. And as Kaiser reaches up looking for a rebound, but she is called over the top, and that'll be a Kaiser foul. And Harrisburg will get another opportunity. Pierce still leading by 10, 3:26 to go. Second period. The inbound goes up top to Boyer. She'll give it off to Wagner. Here's Flanagan to the near side, left side on the wing. Holford finds Boyer again. Harrisburg got a new shot clock, of course. Here's a 3-ball good from Emily Boyer up to Jaylee Hofer, who hits her first basket of the night. Harrisburg is 4 for 5 from long range. The Governors are 6 out of 8. You're leading by a touchdown, 27-20. Dupree with hesitation. Boyer looking for a swat from behind. She thought she had all ball, but I tell you what, I think that one was in the windmill motion, and Bob Malloy just went with the call that he was ready to make. So Dupree is at the free throw line. Emily Boyer with her first personal. That's the first foul for Harrisburg as a team, and we've got most of 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Lennox Dupree, first free throw good. She'll get another. Lennox, of course, the niece, one of the all-time greats in South Dakota. Uncle Terry is in the house, of course. Second free throw, no good. Rebound down to the Tigers. 28-20 our score. Here's Sydney Hybertson. She will get it to Hannah Eide back in there. Now Boyer at the free throw line. Backing in against Terwilliger. Will kick it out. Hybertson might have double dribbled it, but they play on. Here's Hofer, top of the key now. Governors staying tight on defense. Price on Hofer. No room to shoot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Boyer drives, puts one up, no good, but gets her own rebound, and then that's taken away by Lainey Stevens. Stevens with a good defensive effort. Pierre up ahead. Stevens has it back, but she is blocked by Eide. Now as Kaiser tries to keep it alive, it's taken away by Kaylee Hybertson. The defensive hands play for Hannah Eide, and now a 3-ball here is off the mark for Eide, but a push on Kaylee Hybertson will result in her first personal foul. And the Governors will get it back. And even 2 minutes to go. That's just the second team foul for the Tigers here in this first half. 28-20 Govs. Left to right for the Governors in home. White with the green numbers and trim. And a bad pass here by Dupree. Thrown right to Hannah Eide. Tigers will take it the other direction. Hofer leaves it with Boyer. Boyer got Terwilliger in the air, but then wants to lob it underneath the Hybertson. Kaylee saves, but it's into the hands of Remington Price. 13 turnovers for the Harrisburg Tigers. Dupree zips one underneath, and Terwilliger has it up and in. Push pass with a trail of vapor on that one from Lennox Dupree. Good pass. Pierre leading by 10 again at 30-20. Tigers with it again. Eyeing 3 was Eide. She'll leave it with Boyer instead. Now back to Eide. Eide drives, but Terwilliger might have got a piece of that one, and the loose ball picked up by Price. Here with a chance to add to an already double-digit lead here. Harrisburg with their struggles. Price will drive right baseline, left baseline, and that is good. Remington Price cannot miss tonight. 7 for 7. She has 18 points already here in the final minute now of the second period. 37 seconds counting down. Fake the three. Hybertson puts it on the floor, and Kaylee will put it up and in from the left baseline. Nope, that's Sydney Hybertson. Good shot there for the senior. Here can play for the last shot, and why not? They lead 32-22 here in the tail end of the second period. Harrisburg staying back defensively. Dupree gets it to Kaiser. She'll check the time and goes aggressively against Eide. Falls down with it, gets it back to Dupree, who misses the shot. An offensive rebound, and fouled on the way back up is Reese Terwilliger. And Emily Boyer, probably the one player Harrisburg doesn't want in foul trouble, picks up her second here before the end of the first half. First free throw attempt of the night for the Governors, and Terwilliger is good. Take that back. Dupree went 1 for 2 a short time ago, but Terwilliger's first attempt of the evening is good. Remy Price out with 18 points, 4.5 seconds to play here in the second period. Second one for Terwilliger, and we'll have a lane violation if she misses it, but she does not. 4 points for Reese. A heave-ho here for Jaylee Hofer. Comes up short in our first half. Is in the books, and a great offensive first half of play for the Pierre Governors. On the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, they lead Harrisburg 34-22. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. It's time for halftime. Halftime comes to us courtesy of Leiden & Associates, Ameriprise Financial. You'll find them in the Northridge Plaza in Pierre. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Girls Basketball on River 92.7, your official voice of the Governors, and drgnews.com.
Since 1890, Riverview Rv Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview Rv Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePier.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
To 24, Brandon Valley leading the Harrisburg Tigers at half in Harrisburg 28 to 22. Both of those teams receiving votes in the polls that came out today. Sturgis plays at host to St. Thomas More later out west. Custer hosting Douglas and Spearfish again a double dip with Lee Deadwood. That's boys games coming up yet here tonight. Upcoming action, as we mentioned, Govs and Lady Govs, or Govs boys and girls. I'm still doing it at times. Are hosting, actually taking on the Yankton squads. Girls go on the road to Yankton Thursday night for a matchup at the Summit Center with the Gazelles, and then the Governors will host the Bucks here at Riggs High Gym on Friday. 6:30 pregames, 7 o'clock tip-offs, both of those games here on River 92.7. We do have a doubleheader of Governor Wrestling, a triangular for the Govs at Huron. They'll duel Watertown at 4 o'clock, and then Huron at 5:30. Those matches will be on Thursday, and I'll have the coverage of those on KGFX AM on Thursday. Second half is underway as Harrisburg gets the Comtech throw-in, sponsored by Comtech in Pierre. Nice drive right side. Hannah Eide will go to the free throw line as she is fouled in the act of shooting by Avery Kaiser. Kaiser will pick up her second personal foul, first team foul for the Governors here early in the second half. We're just 17 seconds in. Eide to shoot a pair. Hasn't scored yet and is still waiting. She can't get the first one to go as it rims in and out, no good. Governor girls fans will remember Steph Pollock and Katie Lingle, who played at South Dakota State University. They played with an outstanding talent from Sioux Falls, Washington at the time, named Ashley Eide. She is a cousin of Hannah Eide. And I know them because I know the families. I know that because I know the family. Good to see Hannah's old man here making the trip tonight. She got the second one. Governors with their first possession of the second half as Kaiser drives. A wraparound pass back to Reister Williger, who dribbled into a double team and then forces a shot up, no good. And Emily Boyer down with the rebound. Her sixth of the night. Harrisburg heading the other direction here, left to right. They're in maroon with the gold numbers and trim. Eide is fouled on a turnaround shot. Ryan Berry reaching in, and Hannah Eide will go back to the free throw line. This is the second for Ryan Berry. Governors only had 4 total team fouls in the first half. Harrisburg only with 3. Eide gets her second in a row and another one pending. So already Harrisburg a little more aggressive here in the second half. Second free throw, no good. As Kaiser rebounds for Pierre. Pierre right to left in the second half with Ryan Berry, Avery Kaiser, Laney Stevens with it now, along with Reister Williger and the hot shooting Remington Price in that first half. It's Berry who wants 3, and she buries it. The Governors will continue their hot shooting. First big one of the night for Ryan Berry. She has 7 points. Give Reese Terwilliger the assist. Pierre ups the lead now, 37-24. Heidi to the left elbow with an Emily Boyer. In there with Abigail Flanagan. Back to Boyer. Nice pass and a good finish here. And we'll have a whistle and a turnover in the backcourt with the Governors. I was looking on the stat sheet, didn't see what happened. Perhaps a traveling violation, but it's the 9th turnover for Pierre. Harrisburg just had one player in press coverage, but still induces a turnover. And now they get it back. Here's Sydney Hybridson to Emily Boyer. She'll fake a three. She finds Hannah Eide, who drives. Now back to Jaylee Hofer and Abigail Flanagan. There's your starting five, all in succession. Big screen out top. Hofer was sprung, but she gets it to Hybridson, who gets around Kaiser, but then too strong off the glass as Stevens will rebound on the backside. The first miss in 5 tries for Sydney Hybridson tonight. Stevens a little too strong on the pass over the top of Kaiser. Tipped and taken away by Emily Boyer, and it's Harrisburg basketball. 37-26. Governors lead by 11 here. Still early second half. Heidi backs it off to the top of the key. Hybridson looking, now delivering to Boyer down on the left block, but back out to Eide. It will go. 3-ball here, and a good shooter's touch for Hannah Eide. Her first field goal. She now has 5, all of them to start the second half for Harrisburg. 37-29. Price to Kaiser, and a quick pass underneath. Great delivery for Kaiser to Terwilliger. Gotta love that ball movement. The Governors assist number 12 as Reese Terwilliger has her second field goal and her 5th and 6th points. Boyer left alone at the free throw line. Will miss, however. Terwilliger rebounds and now travel in the backcourt. Another one for the Governors. And again, those turnover totals, something that both teams have to clean up, but especially in this case for Pierre when you've literally given them the basketball. A couple of unforced turnovers here in the backcourt. Here's a lob pass. I don't know if that was intended for Kaylee Hybridson, who just checked in, but Eide was there to pick it up. Now saving it is Flanagan, but the pass will be taken away by Remington Price. Might have just got away with a carry, but her hand was over the basketball. Kaiser, space for 3 up top. No good. Kept alive. Terwilliger. She'll drive and score, and a second chance. Basket good for Reese Terwilliger. 41-29. Governors back up by 12, which was their halftime lead, and a timeout to be taken by acting head coach Dana Biggie. This will be a full timeout to the Tigers with 4:20 to play third quarter. Coca-Cola break in the action. We pause for 60 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Ringside Gym. We're in the third quarter. Pierre on top of Harrisburg, 34-22. Brian Oakland with you as Governor Basketball brought to you in part by your Pierre Sports marketing sponsors, who include the Dairy Queen, Dakota Storm Roofing, Beck Motors, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, and Bank West in Pierre. Harrisburg basketball as the Governors continue to play well here on the home floor tonight. They lead by 12, but again, the Tigers trying to keep pace, and an Abigail Flanagan three-pointer from the left corner will help in their efforts to keep pace back in single digits. Flanagan hits her second. It's Dupree to Kaiser to Price, who lays it up and in, and she'll be fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. More good ball movement by the Governors, creating high percentage shots in this case. Governors shooting on the other end of the floor from where they were in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're still shooting at a very high rate. Price, free throw, good, and the three-point play completed. Remy Price with 18 in the first half now gets a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Has not missed a shot from any spot on the floor tonight. The lead is back to 12 again as Pierre answers the Flanagan three. Here's Terwilliger blocking Hybertson in the lane, and she'll pull it down. And the Governor fans, many of the boys basketball players in attendance. Let Hybertson hear about that one. 3:20 to go, third period, as Lennox Dupree is in, setting up the offense. Here's Ryan Berry, leaving it with Kaiser on the far side. Now Terwilliger up top of the key. Looking for Price. She'll backdoor cut, and this one is blocked. That's the first miss for Price. Actually, a completely clean block. More or less a takeaway, whether you want to call that a shot or not. Who was it? Maybe Heidi who got the block. Emily Boyer not on the floor right now. Here's Kaylee Hybertson kicking out Addie Wagner, and a nice drive up and good. Wagner with her first two of the night. But that was a shot attempt for Remy Price, so I'm giving her a shot attempt that was no good for the first time. 10-point lead still for Pierre. Price with it right side, back to Kaiser. Quick step and a drive, but leaving it with Lennox Dupree, and a reset for Pierre. 15 on the shot clock, 2:25 on the third quarter game clock. Back again, Berry. Wants the lob underneath Terwilliger, but Harrisburg interrupts. He'll knock it away out of bounds. Pierre will throw in off the right side with 6 seconds to shoot, as Emily Boyer will come in and provide some taller defense, joined by point guard Jaylee Hofer, as Heidi checks out, as well as Hybertson. But there is Dupree to Price, and another layup up and good. Another outstanding execution of an inbound play for the Pierre Governors. Halftime lead still intact. It's 46-34. Boyer underneath. Hybertson is up and good. That is Kaylee Hybertson with her first field goal of the night. Trading buckets. Back to a 10-point Pierre lead. Here's Dupree on the left wing. Step back. Thought about three, but plays it patiently. Now Ryan Berry up top. Kaiser again. Driving against Hybertson, and Kaylee will commit the blocking foul here. Second personal for Hybertson. This will be her the team's second as well. New shot clock with 1:41 left in the third period. Pierre led 34-22 at the half. Third quarter's been played evenly. Dupree's got to get it in, and she will find Price, who drives baseline. This one off the mark, no good. And Remy on the follow, trying to get a rebound. Will not get it, and that'll be her first personal foul. So there's the first time she's thrown a shot up that did not, that actually hit the rim. But Remy's great night continues with 23 points. She has half of the Governor output right now. 46-36 our score. Here by 10 as Hybertson fakes the pass. Boyer trying to spin around. Kaiser takes the dribble away, gets the steal, and then we've got a foul on the floor. This is Boyer, and that'll be her third. She has half of the fouls total in the game for Harrisburg. She'll have to check out with 1:20 to go in the third. Sydney Hybertson back in. She's the leading scorer for the Tigers tonight with 10, but all of those still in the first half. Sydney Tedrow in for the Governors. Nice pass underneath. Terwilliger all alone, fed by Ryan Berry. A peanut butter cup for Reese from underneath. A chocolate bunny, if you will. Here's Hofer, left wing, looking for space. She'll give it to Flanagan, who drives baseline, looking for Hybertson on the pass. Loose ball picked back up by Flanagan. Now Sydney Hybertson for 3. Flanagan just needed to get a hold of that ball. She seemed to know where Sydney Hybertson was waiting. Tigers are back within 9 again at 48-39, and Hannah Eide checking in or stepping in to take a pass away. Heidi's third steal of the night. 25 seconds counting down third period. Harrisburg on a bit of a roll, although Remy Price gets a tip and a steal. Breakaway layup, good. 25 for Remington Price. 10 seconds to go here for the Tigers to close out the third period. 3-ball, Eide rims in and out, no good, and the rebound knocked away. It's out of bounds off of the Tigers with about 3 seconds to play. Well, that one halfway down and back out for Eide. Here's Dupree, gets to half court, heave it up there. Nope, did not take the shot. And our third period will come to an end. Pierre led by 12 at half. They still lead by 11 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's 50-39. The Governors on top of the Harrisburg Tigers scoreboard from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And Governor Basketball brought to you in part by your Pierre Sports Marketing partners. Thanks to
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
in that third period, but Governors still leading by double digits as we play into the last 8 minutes. We're playing well tonight. They've had their struggles, they've had their ups and downs, but dishing the basketball well and finishing and shooting for a very high percentage. We'll give you the stats when this game comes to an end. Pierce starts the fourth quarter with Lainey Stevens and also Maya Shorter on the floor. Shorter fumbles the dribble. It looked like Emily Boyer might have got a hand on it, but Shorter the last to touch it, according to Bob Kreitlow, and the Governors will turn it over for the 13th time tonight. Pierre pressing a little bit, contesting the inbound. Left to right, though, the Tigers get it across. Sydney Hybertson to Jaylee Hofer. And, a backcourt violation. And Lainey Stevens just gave a little half-hearted shove to Jaylee Hofer. It didn't look like much, but it did look like enough. And Hofer falls back into the backcourt. She just had to catch her balance. She steps on the midcourt line. Harrisburg fans not too pleased about that. I was a little surprised Hofer actually lost her balance. Here's a three ball for Elise Christopherson on for the first time, and now Stevens will commit a foul. So I guess what goes around comes around for Lainey Stevens. Elise Christopherson on the floor for the first time tonight. Shorter and Christopherson will check out, though. Reese Terwilliger back in. And the Governor's starting five is replenished. Remy Price also back in there. Stevens with the foul, but speaking of Lainey, how about her performance in a 7.2-second tying of a goat out in Rapid City over the weekend, a 20X high school rodeo champion. Congratulations to Lainey. There's a three ball here for Jaylee Hofer. That is good. Harrisburg. You know what? I had to say this in Harrisburg in the boys' game late in that one. Do not sleep on the Harrisburg Tigers. The Tiger boys, a good three-point shooting team. It wasn't to be that day, but here the Tiger girls also shooting threes at a very good clip. Kaiser drives and is fouled on the left side of the lane. She'll go to the free throw line. We'll check the mark. And 1-0, Hannah Eide, the guilty party, her first personal. Team foul number 4 for the Tigers. But if the Tiger girls continue to get their open looks and hit these three-pointers, the Governors had better keep their offense going. Of course, they've shot three-pointers at a ridiculous clip tonight as well. First one good on the line for Avery Kaiser. The second one is also good. She has 6 points and still a 10-point Governor lead. 52-42, a minute and a half into quarter number 4. Ryan Oakland with a play-by-play. Heather Williams and Jordan Lutmer doing their jobs well tonight as well in studio and on camera with the live video feed. Here's another three. Hybertson hasn't missed yet tonight. 4 for 4, Sydney Hybertson. This one good from the left corner. Stevens, quick step down to the block. The cutter getting back in there is Kaiser. Tough shot, up, no good. We'll have a jump ball on the rebound. Arrow goes to Harrisburg. It's a good drive there for Kaiser, but unable to get to the square. Then Harrisburg, as they've hit back-to-back threes, back within 7. Got a completely different ball game if they come back here and hit another one. Here's Hofer from half court, up ahead to Eide. Now up top, Emily Boyer. Starting 5 still in there for Harrisburg against the starters for Pierre. Screen and roll not available for Eide. She'll get it to Hofer instead. Now to the high post with it is Flanagan. Goes around Kaiser and will lay it up and in. Abigail Flanagan with the good shot. Harrisburg goes within 5 at 52-47. Barry across the timeline. Kaiser to the near side, Remy Price. Quick step, can't get this one to go. Comes up short. And the rebound is down once again to Emily Boyer. Boyer not scoring a lot, but she's getting a lot of rebounds, and she's getting a lot of assists tonight as well. Second half starting to show Harrisburg with the momentum advantage here. 5 minutes to play. On the drive again is Flanagan. This one no good. Boyer, offensive board, tries to scoop it back. She'll be reached in upon and fouled. And Emily Boyer will go to the free throw line. Two teams that have a lot of similarities on the court, and tell you what, I think between the ears as well. Both of these teams, I would think, searching for ways to learn how to win ball games, especially the Governors. And as Boyer hits the first free throw, that one puts the Tigers within 4. That's 6 in a row scored by Harrisburg, and another one possible here. Boyer's second free throw. 4 bounces on the rim. It goes. And we've got another substitution in. Flanagan out. Kaylee Hybertson in. 52-49. 7 unanswered for the Tigers. Lennox Dupree is in for the Governors to run point. First pass to Price. Far side, lob back to Kaiser. Nothing to do but give it to Dupree, and Kirk Bebout will take a timeout here. 18 on the shot clock. 4:37 left on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. A 3-point Governor lead and a 60-second Coca-Cola timeout. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
At DK Auto. At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Back at Riggs High Gym and Governor Basketball, sponsored by your Pierre Sports Marketing sponsors, who include Gateway Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, Avera Orthopedics, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Overhead Door, and our friends at Live Ticket, doing the job on the live video stream. Governors out of the timeout, set up a backdoor pass. Kaiser feeding Remy Price. Remy going up strong is fouled hard, and Emily Boyer picks up her 4th personal foul. Tell you what, if the Governors get that 6'1 senior out of there for the rest of this game, then that'll certainly put them with a big advantage once again. But right now, they've got to get some momentum back. 7 in a row. It cut the Harrisburg deficit down to 3. Now Price, though, to shoot 2. Hits the first one. And the second one is up and good. Remy 3 for 3 from that spot. 27 points on the night. 54-49. The Governor lead is 5. Stanley County Buffalo boys with a win down at Todd County. They defeat the Falcons 42-34. Lathan Prince leads them. Here's a traveling violation to Kaylee Hybertson. Lathan Prince with 23 points. You got Prince and Price both with good games for their respective teams, but Remy Price has the lead in that battle. 27-23. Turnover number 18 for the Tigers. 4:05 to go. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. Dupree better get moving here. Down to the right side. Stops her dribble. Now finds Kaiser up on the top. She'll skip it across to Price. Price on the drive. Closed off. Here's Ryan Berry. Lobbing it underneath. Terwilliger can't handle it. A little bit too tall on the lob. And the Governors will turn it over for the 14th time tonight. 32 total turnovers between both teams. Kind of an ugly game if they're not shooting the ball so well. Both teams shooting outstanding, especially from distance tonight. Kaiser going for a steal. Flanagan keeps control. On the move here is Addie Wagner. Adeline with a pass to Kaylee Hybertson. Now Flanagan at the right elbow. Boyer is out of there, by the way, for Harrisburg with 4 personal fouls. Here comes Hybertson on the move. Back to Wagner. 8 to shoot. Quick fire. Heidi up for 3. No good. Rebound collected by Ryan Berry. And the Governors will get it back. Right to left across the timeline. Lennox Dupree gets it back from Remy Price. Now to Terwilliger. Back to Dupree. Back to Terwilliger, who got through the defense and was left all alone. Dupree to Reese Terwilliger. More good ball movement. Terwilliger with a dozen tonight. 56-49. Pierre now has 4 in a row to get a bit more comfortable of a margin. 7-point lead and a timeout to the Tigers here with 2:44 left to play. 60-second Coca-Cola breaking the action. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
By the Office of Highway Safety, who reminds us, you booze, you cruise, you lose. We are Pierre Governor Basketball, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7, KGFX FM Pierre, a member of DRG Media Group. Live streaming at drgnews.com, the River 92.7 page. Tigers out of the timeout. Get Emily Boyer back in there, and as she takes the inbound, gets pushed from behind by Reese Terwilliger. Cheap foul, but that is her second. That's the last for Pierre to give. Harrisburg still has one to give. The inbound to Boyer, and then the give to Sydney Hybertson. Boy, Remington Price and Sydney Hybertson, this is a shooting clinic. From long range, Hybertson is 5 for 5 from outside the arc. She has 19 points now. As Dupree plays keep away with Jaylee Hofer. But Jaylee will pick up a foul. That'll be her first. And now Harrisburg's last to give. That 3 ball for Hybertson cuts it to a 4-point game. 2:26 left. New shot clock here for Pierre. 56-52. The Governors have not trailed in this game. We were tied once at 11, and it's number 11 with a takeaway here. Abigail Flanagan. Possession back to Harrisburg. Flanagan from the left wing. Down to the baseline. Back to Boyer. Outside the arc. And a reset here with Hannah Eide. Working on him, Remington Price. Flanagan again. Kaiser fell down as Flanagan backed in. She gets up trying to get a rebound. Now she gets a block shot and a takeaway. Flanagan maybe wanting a foul, won't get it. And however, Hofer will get a steal. Governor defense catches back up. As we continue here in the fourth quarter, down to a minute and a half to play. Dupree, defense, and a 5-second violation as Jaylee Hofer was not able to advance the basketball despite the fact she was dribbling. Good job, Dupree, who checks out, and Lainey Stevens is back in. 19 turnovers for the Tigers. The Governors could use a basket here, though, under a minute and a half to play. Starting five is out there. On the move is Berry across the lane. Stevens is good from 5 feet out. Lainey Stevens' first two-pointer of the night. Can't say enough about the ball movement here for the Governors, and Price sees a pass coming. A breakaway, good for Remington Price. And just like that, the Governors have more breathing room. An 8-point lead, 3 possessions with a minute to play. 60-52. Boyer across the lane. Hybridson is good. And the Tigers don't call a timeout. Actually, they say that was Eide. They both got long, dark hair. Eide with the layup. Governors underneath. Reverse. Berry is good. Brian Berry with a good answer. She's got 9 points. Good ball game for her. 30 seconds. We count it down. Hybridson to the high post. Penetration, kick out for Eide. Eide makes space for herself. Fires a 3. No good. Kaiser with a big rebound for the Governors. And she'll be fouled in the backcourt with 14 seconds left. The Governors in the driver's seat now. Couple of anxious moments here. Harrisburg wouldn't go away. They just kept shooting. The Governor fans advising to start the bus now with 14 seconds to play. Foul goes to Sydney Hybridson. This is a 1-and-1, and the front end is missed by Berry. So Harrisburg still has opportunity here, but they need a quick fire. 7 seconds on the move. Hofer comes up short, and that'll do it. Price with the rebound. She'll be fouled. The Governors are going to break a little losing string here and pick up their 4th victory against 9 losses on the year. Harrisburg going to fall to 4-8, and this will be the first ESD conference win for the Governors as well. And again, shooting the basketball, both teams very good tonight. Another 1-and-1. Price able to hit the front end. 2.8 seconds left. Didn't see who the foul was on. It's immaterial now. The lead is at 9. Price's second free throw. Oh, she misses that one, but what a night for Remington Price as the Governors defeat the Harrisburg Tigers. Your final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it's Pierce 63, Harrisburg 54. A boys and girls doubleheader sweep, even though 3 days apart, for the Governors over the Harrisburg Tigers. Final score again from Gales Gas Service the scoreboard, 63-54. The Governors win it by 9. Use the budget plan and keep full service to stay warm all season long with Gales Gas Service in Pierre. We take a 3-minute break, and our postgame coming up. That'll be sponsored by Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. A good night to be a Governor. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball, your official voice of Pierre Governor Sports, River 92.7, online at drgnews.com.
The team at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all of their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable, and to have the healthiest and best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all of your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients too. Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all of your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. New year with new deals. Get 4 free oil changes with your 4-tire purchase. A $200 value. $15 off Duramax diesel fuel filters. Only $35 for a hand wash and vacuum. Enjoy $15 off a light detail. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call us at 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotaststormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram. Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Welcome back to Riggs High Gym. Fans going home happy tonight as the Governors perform probably as well as they have all season long. A 63-54 victory over the Harrisburg Tigers. And there's, I don't know if it's an irony or a similarity, coincidence, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to talk a little bit about how well this game was played from a Pierre standpoint. And you're going to hear some of the same things we were saying in the post game when the Governor boys won at Harrisburg on Saturday. Basically what we're saying is best game of the year, perhaps most well played for both the boys and the girls. Certainly the girls, both teams here tonight shooting outstanding, especially from long range. We'll give you the stats later on. Pierre was only matched once tonight at 11-11. Back-to-back threes put them up 17-11 as we went to the second period. That was the scoring margin in the second stanza as well. Pierre led 34-22 at half. And then Harrisburg they had the scoring advantage in both the third and the fourth quarters, but only outscoring the Governors by 3 points overall in that second half. It was 50-39 at the end of three. And then Harrisburg, I'll tell you what, they came up with 6 threes in that second half of play, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and this thing got a little bit more of a nail-biter than what the Governors expected. Tigers cut it all the way down to 4, maybe, I think, 3 points at one point. But, there was a 3-point margin at one spot. The Governors got back-to-back buckets. Harrisburg hit a 3 to cut it to 4, and then again, back-to-back buckets for Pierre to open up what was a 60-52 lead at the time. They win it 63-54. An effort to be proud of, a little bit sloppy still at times, especially, both teams in that regard. But man, I'll tell you what, if you can shoot 50% like Harrisburg did, or even better as the Governors did here tonight, you're going to win a lot of basketball games despite double-digit turnovers here. As again, we'll take a look at those momentarily. Meanwhile, take a look at the stats in this one. In fact, the Governors shoot 60% on the ball game, 24 out of 40 unofficially. They go 11 of 18 in that second half of play, and overall 6 of 10 from long range. Remy Price was 4 for 4 from outside the arc, and Pierre was also 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Here's a bit of Governor history. Remington Price scores 30 points tonight. There was a player by the name of Stephanie Pollock once who has a school record of 36 points. I think she did that twice. Before Steph Pollock, the school record in points scored in a girls' basketball game was by Karen Hassick, who we saw being honored with her 1982 state championship team. Karen Hassick had 30 points in a game one time. Along with Ms. Hassick and Stephanie Pollock, who are the 30-point club. I think Remington Price, if maybe Emily Michelson scored 30, I believe Emily might have scored 30 at least once in her career, but Remington Price just put in one of the highest scoring individual efforts in Governor girls basketball history tonight. 30 points in this one. And again, 4 for 4 from long range, but she does the job on the inside the arc, and she hit some free throws in key moments in that fourth quarter as well. What a night for Remy Price of the Governors. Reese Terwilliger, good ball game. She'll finish in doubles with 12. Ryan Berry had a good night with 9 points. Avery Kaiser with 6. Lainey Stevens has 5, and Lennox Dupree with 1 tonight for 63 total for the Governors. And total stats might have had Remy on the board. They did have Remy on the board with 28. But we agree up here in the scorers booth that both of us had Remy at 30 points tonight. What a game for Remington. And again, Harrisburg, the way they shot the basketball tonight, the Governors needed every bit of what they were able to do. And again, Pierce shot 60% on my stat sheet. Harrisburg, 19 of 38 all told on the game. That's 50%. They hit 10 of 15 from long range. Unfortunately for Hannah Eide, she struggled from out there. She had 1 out of 6, but Sydney Hybertson, 5 for 5. Jaylee Hofer and Abigail Flanagan, 2 for 2 apiece. Harrisburg is going to be a tough out for a lot of teams, especially if they shoot the ball the way they did tonight. 6 of 8 from the free throw line overall for the Tigers. They have 2 players in double figures. Sydney Hybertson with 19 points, including those 5 threes, and I don't think she rattled the rim on any one of those either. Abby Flanagan with 10 points. Emily Boyer with 8, and she played a really good complete ball game. We'll get you some other stats from her in a moment. 6 points on 2 threes for Jaylee Hofer, and actually 7 points for Hannah Eide, then 6 for Hofer, 2 points off the bench for Addie Wagner, and 2 off the bench for Kaylee Hybertson. 54 for the Tigers, but the Governors 9 better with a 63-54 win. Rebounding pretty even. In fact, 16-16 overall, 5-2 on the offensive end. The advantage to Harrisburg. Emily Boyer with 10 rebounds to lead the way. Governors are led in rebounding perhaps by Reese Terwilliger with 5 on the stat sheet. As I tried to do some quick counting, Avery Kaiser had 4 in this ball game as well. Pierre did turn it over 16 times. Obviously a number you want to see come down, but Harrisburg, they've got to bring that number down as well. They've got 20 turnovers, and I'm going to throw another unofficial stat in here. Remington Price with 5 steals. The Governors all told 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steals in this game. And Harrisburg, a nice job dishing the basketball. Emily Boyer with 7 assists to go along with her 8 points and 10 rebounds. That's a pretty good night for the post presence for the Harrisburg Tigers, but the Governors with 18 assists on this night. 18 assisted baskets out of 24. And again, you're looking at high percentage shots. You're looking at 3-pointers that are being shot at a tremendous clip for the Governors tonight. And those are some reasons why the Govs come up with a victory here tonight. Lennox Dupree leading the way with 6 assists for Pierre. But it is a 9-point win for the Governors, and let's take a 2-minute break. We've got more coming up on conversation in our postgame. Postgame brought to you by Family Dental, by the way, in Pierre and Gettysburg. Conversation with Coach Bebout still to come. We've got big plays of the game from Hermanson Endodontics and your Cowboy Country Store player of the game still ahead, as well as our Family Dental postgame continues in 2 minutes. This is Pierre Governor Basketball.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that it's all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors Sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Avera Health Plans, we know your egg business is vital to South Dakota, and affordable health insurance is essential to running that business. As your health insurance partner, we'll help to lighten the load of managing these expenses in an uncertain market. We're dedicated to rural health care with extensive preventative care services that are good for communities. We'll work with you to create a plan that's both affordable and effective, so your employees have the coverage they need when they need it. You don't have to wait. Call your agent or get a quote at averahealthplans.com/save.
Welcome back to our Family Dental Post game. Brian Oakland here with play-by-play, joined by head coach Kirk Bebout of the victorious Pierre Governors tonight, 63-54. And coach, you kind of come up here and I just simply asked a question: can we shoot like that every night for the rest of the season?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can. Okay. You bet.
Yeah, that'd be great. It was nice to see the ball go in the hoop a few times. I mean, that helps everybody. It feels the defense. Everyone feels a little bit better, and especially when the ball's moving around and everyone gets to touch it a little bit, it just helps. I mean, we always say it starts on the defensive end, but I mean, honestly, if your shots go in, it's a lot easier to play defense. So, and I thought we tried really hard on both ends, and I just felt, really good, especially, for all of our girls. It was just, pretty emotional just to hear them have a lot of fun after the game, like they deserve to, for all the work and perseverance that they've been putting in. They just haven't got the reward. So that felt great. And, for Remy to bust out like that is only a matter of time, and she picked a good night for it.
I'll tell you what, you said it starts with defense. I've got you with 12 steals in this game. And we talked about ball movement, setting up high percentage shots. I've got you with 18 assists. And Remy Price, 30 points. There's a lot of things to feel good about here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we've been stressing ball movement and just playing together and trusting each other, and everybody's a scorer. We got a bunch of girls that can play basketball, and when they click together, which they're starting to more and more, I think. I see it in practice, and now starting to carry over the game a little bit more. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Fun way to play when everyone gets opportunities and you're all working together and nobody really cares. I guarantee you Remy could care less that she scored 30. She's just happy that we won the game. So, and then on defense, I thought we worked really hard. I mean, we were trying. We're going from man to zone, and it seemed like anytime we didn't get a steal, they hit a shot. So credit to Harry. I mean, I thought they hung in there. Like, I thought there was times when, one more stop in a basket, we can breathe a little bit. But every single time, every single time I hoped for that, they were knocking down a shot. And sometimes a lot of times they were contested. It's not like we were just sitting around or something. So
as well as you shoot the ball, I mean, you had to feel like you should have been up by 15 or 20 points. Yet here they are hitting threes and getting all the way back into 3-point range or a 3-point margin. And you really had to be kind of shaken a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was always going to be that way for us, just with the way things have been going. Like that's what was going to happen. So I'm just, ecstatic that we hung in there, because we could have, went from 12 to all the way down to 3, like you said, and we could have easily been like, well, here we go again, and just kind of, like panicked a little bit. I'm sure, some of that was going through our minds, but they found a way. So they made a couple plays that they needed to make, got a couple rebounds, and then, found a way to pull it out.
That's the thing. I think Pierre basketball. It's kind of one of the things I think both boys and girls need to get back to is finding ways to win games, but also knowing that you can finish games that you've been leading throughout.
Yeah, fact of the matter is you're always going to be playing good teams. So it's always going to come down to, most of your games are going to come down to clutch moments, or who's going to make a play, or getting 2 stops in a row and things like that. So, I think that's really tough for anybody is, you can't ever really get comfortable, or you can't get down too much. You just got to keep doing the next thing. And, sometimes it goes your way and sometimes you don't. But yeah, I think you're exactly right. Just figuring out how to finish games and win games and being confident that you can do that. And there's really only one way that happens. And that's when you actually break through and do that. So hopefully we can take this with us, and when we get in those close games, that we know that we have the ability to finish and win those games.
You're not going to shoot about 60% every game, but if you can play the way you did tonight and get these the good ball movement, I think you have a very similar opponent, at least in terms of wins and losses on Thursday when you go to Yankton. So try to keep that momentum going, right?
Yeah, exactly. We just want to be playing our best basketball. I know it's hard, like. You always kind of look ahead and see who you got and where things are at and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, that's like the last thing we're worried about. We just want to play our best basketball. Like I told you before the game, every game we're just going to kind of treat it like, hey, this is a playoff game, and use that to help us on the next one. And then when we get to that playoff game, hopefully we're well prepared.
I'm not sure where your turnover numbers have been. I think that turnover number is still a little bit high tonight, but again, shooting the basketball kind of remedies that a little bit, but you still do want to save more possessions as you continue, certainly.
Oh, yeah. I thought our execution was good a lot of times, and then sometimes it's just like spaced it and silly turnovers. So, yeah, overall, I did think we executed, the stuff that we wanted to run. The way they play defense, it's just all ball pressure, all ball denial. So, that lends to some turnovers sometimes if you're hesitant or not in, fundamentally sound with the basketball. So there's some times that we did that we got to clean up. But overall, I was pretty happy with it. I don't know what the turnovers were, but I think we had too many late, that we want to make sure that we clean up. We don't want those, fourth quarter. You really got to take care of it. So, yep, always something to keep in mind and work on. That's not, so we've been up and down with it. Some games we have a lot. Some games we're better. It's kind of weird. Like O'Gorman, we only had 12, and that's what they do is force turnovers. And then other games when teams are sitting in a zone and not even trying to force turnovers, and we have 20. So yeah, I don't know.
I do have you at 16, but I've got them at 20. So, you forced a lot of turnovers. Yep. So you did win that battle. You won a lot of battles tonight. Great job, and a very well-deserved win. And hopefully everybody comes back and does it again on Thursday night.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you so much.
Coach, good ball game here as the Governors defeat Harrisburg tonight, 63-54. More coming up in our post game. It's time to talk about big plays of this basketball game. And the big plays of the game are sponsored by Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. Let's take 30 and hear from them. And we'll tell you what the big plays were as you listen to Pierre Governor basketball.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Hermanson Endodontics with big plays of this game, and as we mentioned, the first quarter kind of back and forth. Harrisburg did get a match of the Governors at 11-11. The only tie in this game, Governors never did trail in this game. One of the big plays of the game is back-to-back three-pointers
by Laney Stevens and Remington Price. Stevens hit the one that put the Governors up, I believe, 14-11. Price followed with another, and that made it 17-11 at the end of the first quarter. Pierre kept going in that same type of clip in that second period, and they led 34-22 at the half. And a lead as big as 13, but like we were saying with the coach, it was hard to believe they didn't have a bigger lead because Harrisburg was shooting the ball so well tonight, and they go 10 of 15 from three-point range. But I'm going to go to that fourth quarter for our take two, or our B point, shall we say, of big plays of the game. It was Harrisburg clawing back within 3, and the Governors got back-to-back buckets to go up by 7. Harrisburg, of course, comes back, hits a three-pointer, but then the Govs come up with another couple of unanswered baskets. They led 60-52 as the final minute came up. Is when I noticed it was a three-possession game. You kind of felt a little more comfortable about the Governors' chances at that point with those big plays of the game that were brought to you by the folks at Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. Well, it's not a tough decision, but we do need to announce our player of the game coming up. That's brought to us by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierce. Certainly a big pat on the back to Sydney Hybertson and her 7-for-9 night of shooting. Her only misses were inside the arc. She was 5 for 5 without rattling the rim from outside the arc. 19 points to lead the Tigers. Abigail Flanagan with a 2 for 2 effort from long range. She finishes with 10 points. And as we mentioned, Emily Boyer, the 6'1 senior, just 8 points tonight, but I've got her with 10 rebounds and 7 assists tonight as well. Good all-around play from Boyer, among others, for the Tigers tonight. For the Governors, well, we'll make it official. Let's hear from Cowboy Country Stores, and your player of the game is next. This is Governor Basketball.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Heading to the campground, hunting the fields, fishing the waters, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious food. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffee, regular and breakfast pizzas, Federal Bird Stamps, convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
Cowboy Country Stores from Pierre and Fort Pierre as Reese Terwilliger plays great tonight, 12 points, and a lot of that has to do with good ball movement and high percentage shots for the Governors. 18 assists to lead the Govs to this victory tonight. Ryan Berry had a good 9-point night, and a lot of people did some good things all over the court tonight. But obviously, for Remington Price, here is her night, 4 for 4 from long range. She hits also 7 shots in 10 tries inside the arc, and she goes 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And in my somewhat cloudy memory of Pierre Governor girls basketball history, I think Remington Price is only the 4th player to ever score 30 points in a game. We mentioned Karen Hassick had the school record at one point with 30 points. Steph Pollock had 36 points, maybe twice. I know she scored 30 maybe 2 or 3 times. She had a 30-point effort at one point as well. And as I was sitting here thinking about it in the postgame, Emily Michelson did have a 34-point ball game in Sioux Falls once a few years back. But Remy Price, 30 points tonight, the 4th Governor girls basketball player to hit that total in a single game. She is tonight's player of the game, so we get her a T-shirt noting her accomplishments from Cowboy Country Stores and River 92.7 Sports. Remington Price, player of the game by far from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. The Governors with a win go to 4-9 on the season. They get their first win in 4 tries against ESD competition. And maybe they'll start to climb out of that number 14 spot, hopefully, in the power rankings in high school AA basketball. Harrisburg with the loss falls to 4-8, and they fall to 1-5 in ESD competition. Other scores to pass along in Class AA. Huron in girls basketball beats Sioux Falls Roosevelt, who continues their struggles, 50-44. Washington over Brookings tonight, 61-40. Mitchell takes care of Jefferson, 46-40. And Sioux Falls Lincoln is leading Watertown late 49-40 in that one. Spearfish handling lead Deadwood out west. Custer and Douglas coming up a little bit later on. In boys basketball, Sioux Falls Roosevelt no problem with Huron 72-39. Jefferson defeats Mitchell tonight 54-55. That was in Mitchell. Not a good night for the third-ranked Colonels this evening. Washington defeats Brookings 62-33. Sioux Falls Lincoln over Watertown 58-45. And Harrisburg, well, the boys did get a win as they come off of their loss to the Governors with a 60-58 win at home over Brandon Valley tonight. There's more action out west that continues as well. Upcoming action once again, the Governor boys and girls both play Yankton Thursday with the girls on the road here on River 92.7 and Friday with the boys here at home at Riggs High Gym on River 92.7. 6:30 pre-games. David will have the Thursday game. I'll have the Friday. 7 o'clock tip-offs both nights. And I'll also have wrestling coverage on KGFX on Thursday afternoon. A doubleheader with the Governors going to Huron. They'll wrestle Watertown, a big ESD duel at 4 o'clock. 3:30 pre-match coverage coming up on Thursday. And then after that one, the Govs will take on the struggling and not very deep in this year, Huron Tigers. So 2 wrestling duels coming up on KGFX as well. One other score on KGFX tonight, Stanley County boys defeated Todd County 42-34. Don't forget, on your way to and from South Dakota sporting events or wherever you travel during the winter sports season, think twice in case of ice. That reminder from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. For Jordan Lutmer on camera for Live Ticket, this game will be available on demand at drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page, and for Heather Williams in studio, keeping us up and going from a technical direction standpoint. I'm Brian Oakland for DRG Media Group Sports, your official voice of the Governors. Tonight's final Gales Gas Service scoreboard, the Governor girls 63, the Harrisburg Tigers 54. Till we meet with you again Thursday or Friday, have a great rest of this Tuesday evening. Thanks for joining us for Pierre Governor Basketball.
Pierre Governor Basketball on River 92.7 has been brought to you by
Bank West, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, and the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Governor Basketball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, and Kruger Contracting.
And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by
Oahe Federal Credit Union, TMA, Adventera, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Bauman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Capital City Campus, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, and Herding Electric.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball.
Thank you, Ponsonville State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, and Virotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Weidman Associates Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gales Gas Service.
The preceding has been a presentation of the official voice of the Pierre Governors, DRG Media Group Sports.